There are far too many children with severe malnutrition in Haiti. Somewhere in the vicinity of about 10% of all of Haiti's children under 5 suffer from either moderate or severe acute malnutrition. My name is Tom Stehl, and I am the Deputy Director of Meds and Food for Kids. Meds and Food for Kids produces products in Haiti with Haitian labor and with as many Haitian raw materials as we can find to treat children in this particular state.
These entrepreneurs are trying to solve some of the world's most significant problems through their own businesses, their own enterprises. And it's sort of the classic thing of, do you give somebody fish or do you give them a fishing pole? And these are all fishing pole people. They are figuring out how to solve these problems on their own, and they're not looking for a handout. They're looking for assistance on how to drive and be successful in operating their own businesses. This is Mike Looney. I'm a consultant and also the director of the Mentor Network at the GSBI.
I was very fortunate to have two very, very positive mentors. Mike Looney was one, and Teresa Christensen was the other. They lent us support prior to the GSBI, so they reached out to us and helped us complete some of the materials that were required to come to the GSBI prepared.
Tom himself is interesting in the fact that he already had an MBA, so he was very versed in business. And at first I was really curious as to why they would want to come to the GSBI, since he seemed like a really bright guy and very knowledgeable in business. But it became clear that what Tom wanted to do was really shake out their business model and re-examine what they've been doing and really think clearly about their strategy.
You get a mentor, somebody who's wise in the ways of business. They are looking at it from a slightly different angle, and they help you kind of come along to their side and their way of thinking about it. And that's what both Teresa and Mike did for us.
Probably the biggest issue was the fact that they absolutely insisted upon using Haitian peanuts as opposed to sourcing those peanuts from other places. And the problem was that the Haitian peanuts meant that they had to deal with Haitian farmers and agricultural issues and so forth, which made producing their product much more complex than if they did not.
I remember an analogy that Mike used, that your business is either like vitamins or like aspirin, and you want it to get to be something that's like aspirin. You want to be providing services that people need, not necessarily services that people just might like to have. The primary means by which we measure social impact is in the number of lives saved, the number of children we touch with our product. And we know that for every 10 kilograms of product that come off of our line, one child receives one full course of treatment. We've produced enough product to touch about 35,000 Haitian children, and we anticipate by the end of this year we will have touched an additional 20 to 25,000.